Okay. Feels like it's been a long week. I mean, it kind of has for me. Didn't get my normal, like, Wednesday break from work. I believe we were at the Weather Institute. How's the team looking again? Okay. Yeah, that's early bird. Forgot. Kind of pointless. I mean, if I get rest, this is pretty nice. You get rest instead of protect. Sun, don't have anything for that. Stall, like, not bad, but kind of prone to just getting hit. Boost criticals, high speed. Can cause flinching. That's probably why I took it. And then that because it's actually got higher defenses than attack stats. Why are you on the team? Aside from just being caught, and I guess I guess having like a stab and some moves. But yeah, it's been a long week of actually having to work my job. Instead of... Oh, there's a PC in here. I can get rid of Swirlix. Right? Have I checked this yet? I probably did at the start. Just a potion. Yeah, pointless. I've had to deal with some of the stupidest people this past week. I had one guy complaining about how our store should increase its loyalty amount, like loyalty discount amount, because of the gas prices going up. And it's like, that's not how it works. They don't raise the prices just to make it so you can still get the gas cheaper. That's... Of course, wearing a red hat, older guy. I told him, yeah, the company just wants its money, and he walked off saying how he wants his money, and it's like, just stop driving a truck, dude. Like, you've got a gas guzzler and you're complaining about gas prices. I have no sympathy. Maybe I level some of these to see if they end up getting anywhere. Like, let's move these out of the bottom row and just spend some time leveling up some of the ones that should have evolutions. I'll put my current team at the bottom row so that way there it's not like hard to find. I also had somebody come up and they had paid for gas at the pump, and then they brought their card up and they were asking if they needed to do anything. Like, they come up and they're like, I just got $30.41 on pump 8. Do you need my card? And it's like, I had to... I'm looking at somebody twice my age trying to, like, think, how do I get through this interaction without making them feel stupid? Because if I make them feel stupid, they might complain about me as an employee instead of, like, realizing that they're just fucking stupid. And I go, well, did you need a receipt? Like, that's the obvious question. Like, do you need a receipt? Did it not print out a receipt? No, I just, like, I haven't gotten gas for myself in a long time. I'm just not sure how any of this works. And it's like, this is, it's tragic. It's sad. It's really, like, deeply upsetting. But also, what the fuck do you mean? You put your card in the machine and punched in either your zip code or your PIN. Do you think that was for nothing? Like, I don't care how long it's been since you've had to do something like that. You managed to get through all the steps at the pump and not realize what you were actually doing or why you were doing it. That's what it's like working with the public in a small town. It's just dealing with people not knowing what's going on a regular basis. Oh, you were one level away from evolving. I forgot. You evolved so early. I had someone like a couple weeks ago, they were just like, they were complaining about the gas prices always changing, but this was some like 5D chess 300 IQ opinion of they should just leave the prices up instead of changing them all the time. It's like, okay, I see where you're coming from. You don't like getting the false hope that they're going to be going down. But the company's not going to do that because, like, then they're falling behind competitively with other stores that do lower their prices. But it was just so crazy. Status moves never fail. Does that mean what I think it means? Always moves last within its priority bracket. Effects of all Pokemon's ignorable abilities are ignored. Okay. Weird. Okay, so it only works on abilities that would stop status moves. From what I'm seeing here. I thought maybe it meant like be able to hit grass types with Sleep Powder and stuff. So, not really a great ability, I think. Might get good moves, though. It's a move. 50 damage, poison type. I swear, the moment I start streaming, probably because of my light, it just... The handful of fruit flies that survive in my apartment all gather around my setup. And it really just bothers me. It makes me feel like I'm living an unclean life, but like... I do my dishes every day, I take out the trash when it gets full. I try not to throw too much food into the garbage. I shower daily, like... It's just having two flies buzzing. Not really buzzing, but just sort of in my vision. Like, damn. Is there anything I can do more of? And the answer is, I can do more of waiting until the winter, when bugs are just gone entirely. Like, winter might not be my favorite season, but I still think it's better than summer. Yeah. Sketch? No. Mimic. That's kind of funny after Sketch, but no. I've been trying to think, though, of, is it just like healing? What I want to play after I'm done with this and after I'm done with Deltarune. And I really don't know. I might try and look for another ROM hack to play. Another like randomizer of some sort. I saw that there's a Pokemon Stadium randomizer. I might be interested in. Need to see exactly what it randomizes and how much of a pain it is to set up. But I had Pokemon Stadium 2 growing up, and that was fun. Even going through like the actual campaign story mode gyms. This is Grappalocke's move, right? I don't know what it does. Interesting. Hold on, can you... Does this work? Can you target your teammate on this? This is completely unrelated to, the Nuzlocke. But, I need to know. Yes, you can target allies. Okay, okay. I've got a Malamar, Mega Malamar team in Champions, and this would be funny. This would be so funny. To just, each turn raise defense and special defense. I didn't know that was a move. I'm not taking it now because I don't have anything that has contrary, but that's a funny setup. Kind of keep that. This has a chance of giving the boost if I time it right. I'll get rid of Poison Tail. Yeah, I've been playing a bit of Champions. I managed to get up to Ultra Ball. Haven't really been grinding it. I could probably get higher if I wanted to, but I just like to do stupid gimmicks that probably piss people off because it's best of one. Like, they wouldn't work as well in a best of 3, but in best of 1, you can just do whatever. If only this was physical. I haven't been paying attention, but I'm pretty sure attack is higher than special attack. Right? Yeah. By nearly 20. Hold hands. No. And 43 was cap. Maybe going on the team, but I'll probably get something better out of everyone else that I level up. Magic Coat is the special type counter, so no. I'm pretty sure. It's either that or it bounces back status. Either way, nah. Sand Tomb. I mean, you don't have anything that poisons right now, and it's a long shot, and if you get it. Nah. Special attack focused. That's at least a stab. Guard swap is... Nah. Gyro ball increases the slower you are, doesn't it? Yeah, so this isn't that bad. Probably better than Sand Tomb. Finally. I was wondering how many levels it would take. I was hoping it'd be before 43. Oh yeah, which button is it? Been an entire week since playing this, so just sort of forgot. Oh. Actually, no, I should check anyways. Makes sound moves water. I don't think that's any of these, but that's interesting. Nah. Pretty sure that's physical, so... This is also physical, but my current grass stab is physical and worse, so... It's a replacement. Increasing speed isn't gonna matter too much, I think. It's not gonna get it any awards in going fast. Okay. Get rid of glare. Mixed stats, okay. May flinch. I think I get rid of bubble. Strikes twice for 50. I think this is just stronger than Water Pulse, so I get rid of Water Pulse. Like, Water Pulse can confuse, but this is just more damage. Worry Seed, if I remember right, just changes target's ability to Insomnia. Forest Curse. There's so many new moves that I just don't know. Adding the grass type. I can see how that could be useful, but I don't think it's going to be useful. No. I think rolling kick is probably better than low kick. Is this just healing? Yeah. Not gonna learn it. No evolution. Is that a special condition evolution that I just forgot about? Waterstone. Okay. That's good to keep in mind. I wonder, am I stupid? Do I have one? Thunder, moon. Don't have one. Okay, well, unfortunate. Berry lock. Not really. Dragon darts now, that's something that might be learned. Because that is physical, right? Yeah. And like, snore is too, like, hoping to get asleep without having rest. Not a good strategy. Payday does 40. Odor Sleuth is actually probably a good thing to keep, just that with there I can have Facade hit ghost types. I'm probably going to get rid of Payday since I don't need money in this at all, because I can just go back to the guy and get free money. Yeah, I'll just replace Payday. It's not the better stat. It might not do more damage, even. Actually, it probably doesn't do more damage, but it is coverage and priority and not Payday. Probably first up on the chopping block for a better move. Why does everything want to learn Sketch? I already taught one thing Sketch, and it didn't pay off that well. Just stop with Sketch. No. If you learn Rest, then I'm gonna be kind of upset, but... Oh, yeah. I think this is too risky of setup. This is just asking to get rid of your own HP and then get one shot immediately after. Aqua Jet. teach that over reflect. Brine, no. Conversion, no. That's just like changing your typing. I don't think gonna run into many things that try and set up from what I've seen. Maybe it'll be different later on, but topsy-turvy, not really worth it. What's switcheroo again? Swaps items. Nah. Stop trying to teach it. Coaching, not gonna learn double specifics unless it's really good. What's the numbers? 15. Yeah, no. No. Final Gambit? No. Are you another one that's, grass stone, leaf stone? Yeah, okay. You are the Ludicolo and Shift Tree are the generation mirrors of each other. Another one to just keep an eye out for. I'm pretty sure, I didn't look at the stats while leveling up, but based on what I took, I would assume special attacker. I want to keep this. I'll just get rid of that since they're both physical, but aerial ace is at least stab. Oh. Pretty much even mixed stats, okay. I think I'd rather keep Spiky Shield. What is Burning Jealousy? Huh. That is pretty good damage, but I don't think so. Hooray, something actually gets a new ability. I'm waiting for something that gets like an actually good ability. Doesn't seem like it's better than Aerial Ace. Except it like stalls out a turn. Nah. Every time I, like, turn down an interesting move... Oh, it's Torrent. Okay, well... That's just been bothering me when I look at it. Every time I turn down an interesting move, I always wonder, like, is this just a bad decision? Am I just not smart enough to see where the unique move would be better than the generic one? I assume some of the times, probably, yeah. Oh, so it's basically hypnosis. No thanks. Actually, 55% is just... It'd be great if it hit, but it's 55%. It's not even like 60%. I wouldn't even be able to get mad if it missed, because it's basically a coin flip. Rage. No. Dual wing beat. That'll be 120 instead of 90 if both hit. Kind of wondering if I want to take this. I think I do. I think I take it over Spiky Shield. And then hope for something better for a flying stab. Well, that's all of those. Are there any others that I want to try? And also, who is maybe staying on the team? Probably not. So you can go back up here. Probably not. I'm just gonna move you now. You are maybe going on the team. You're in the unfortunate position of needing a stone. Same with you. Oh, Beads of Ruin. Too bad, physical attacker. Probably not going on the team. Your last Pokemon. Okay, well. You're already fully leveled. What did you have? Technician. There's a chance you get, like, something good for technician. You are also in the boat of needing an item. I don't think so. That was good for, like, safety early on, but... What did you have? Mold Breaker. You didn't get great moves, though. So time to go through one more party of Pokemon, and then I'll make the team and actually get to playing the game. So technically this is playing the game. Heal order. So it's just recover. I'll take it. Let me make sure I'm not just like... Okay, level 20. There's just so many Pokemon that I don't know if they evolve special or not. Torment is kind of funny. It mess with enemy AI. But I'm not going to take it. Evade status moves. No. Aromatherapy. No. What's the new ability? Early bird. It's another one where it's like, it'll be great if I get rest, but... otherwise, it's just kind of there. That's splinters. That's pretty nice. I don't think damage type is going to matter so much since it's going to be pretty defensive. Like, it's going to matter, but... only a 7-point difference. Special attack favored, but... and while I said defensive, I'm not taking withdraw. Dragon Cheer. This one has to target allies, right? Yeah. Oh wait, I said no to stop. No. Yes. Bug type physical. I'm pretty sure. Right? Lowering its speed. I don't think so. Okay, freeze dry. $70 plus it goes against water. This is a stab. Stone Axe sets splinters. Get rid of confusion since it's kind of not a great move. Already have healing. But this does heal status. It doesn't heal as much. But it does heal status. Which could be really useful if I get hit with a toxic or something. Not enough doubles to justify Rage Powder. Would be really good if I get to the Elite Four and the ROM hack changed it all to be doubles, then I'm gonna be upset with myself for all these times that I've just not taken things that would be good for doubles. This Tidy Up. Does this just like raises its attack and speed? But also I'm trying to set hazards, not clean them up. Shell Smash, huh? Well then. No, don't learn Weather Ball. I'm not playing with weather, and if an opponent sets it up, I mean, it can't guaranteed be better for them, but there's a good chance they're not going to set it up unless it's better for them, or just a randomized ability. This is another one that, does it evolve in a weird way? Nope. Just level 25. Okay. I think I keep Sucker Punch. Like, I don't hate the moveset that currently exists for Fast Fury. Like, I substitute into Shell Smash. Sucker Punch can get ghost types. And Chip Away ignores defense boost. Your upgrade. Oh, is it gonna have to, like... It says 25, like, level 25 from battle. So do I actually have to level this thing up in a battle? I'm not going to level it up once here. I do want to get the evolution to see if it gets a good ability, because I like the moves on it. So it's at least tagging along for a little bit. I didn't realize Flaffy evolved so early. It's been nearly an hour of just leveling up Pokemon. But this had to get done at some point with a lot of these, just for the sake of... Oh wait. What is your current ability? Huh. That actually, like, makes sense. I don't think it's... That's just vanilla? Okay. It's a shame about the special attack. Like, the careful nature, but... Okay. It's just an Ampharos. Low damage guaranteed, paralyze. But also physical, meh. Powder? Is this just like, is this the ice move? No, it's a... Damages the foe if it uses a fire type move. What? Like, I see the vision for it. You cover them in powder, the powder ignites. But since when is that a move? Ah. Don't have any normal type moves. If I had like Hyper Beam or something, then... Astonish. I wanted something other than an electric type move, but then you give me a physical 30 power garbage. Okay, that's at least better than Infestation. That's special. If I remember right. I don't know what this is. Hurls round objects at the foe. Just another bullshit normal type 2 to 5, 15 power. I need something to replace Electro Web. But that is not it. So much Steamroller. I don't remember what you have. Get rid of Mist. Does Remoraid ever evolve? I think not, if I remember right, but... It evolves into Octillery. What the fuck? Huh? This isn't even like, it's Gen 2, so I should know this, but since... I guess I just always forget Octillery is a Pokemon. Special attack, okay. I mean... It's not a good pick, but... It is... How much is some? Are we talking 25% or 50%? 33%. I don't think I want to risk it ever. Like, why does the fish become the octopus? That just doesn't make sense to me. Also, I keep forgetting I need to check ability. Weak armor. That's, get hit with contact minus defense plus speed, I think. It's kind of rough, but... That just poison everything. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure if it was a actual damaging poison move or not. No, don't learn rock throw. Bouncy bubble. That's definitely a water type. I have no idea what it does. Oh. I feel like I just take that over Aqua Ring for healing. No, don't take Aerial Ace. This probably just changes a type of something. Why would it... Yes, give this to the water type. Very, very smart play. That would be actually good if had Volt Absorb. But I don't have Volt Absorb, so... I don't remember stats-wise. But it does work with Technician, and it would help itself if it actually got the KO. I'm not going to take it, because I think I've only got the physical ones for, like, Ceaseless Edge gives spikes, and strikes gives is just high damage coverage. I need to look at stats when I level up here. Kinda even, but special attack. Okay. Technician is like a 50% increase, right? Yeah, okay. So 3 strikes, 25, 75, 60 versus... I think Surging Strikes probably does more, even with being the slightly weaker stat. Nope. Poison Sting is never good. Gotta remember that. Breach. No. Okay, so... I do want you in the team, at least to get the level up. Not really. Not really. Not really. Didn't really change any. I should just be switching. Wanted to take Puffball. Definitely want Real. Blaster is never leaving the party. Blaster is only leaving the party if he gets sent to Valhalla. And who else is joining in? Fucking God. I've had really annoying headache most of the day. My eyes definitely aren't used to having this light in my face after like a week of not. Honestly, between these three, which two I take? I think I leave Gecko behind. Just because of having Jump Bluff as a grass type. Don't want too much overlap. Now, after doing all that, gonna save. And I know I haven't actually played the game yet, but it's been about an hour. I've been sitting here, light in my face. headache kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna stand up and stretch and not look at this light for a couple minutes. And I'll be right back. Put that right there. Yeah. Then I'll actually play the game. Just like 5 minutes or so. Okay, I'm back. Feeling a decent bit better. Just like went lightly, well, mostly dark kitchen and just like stared at the wall, covered my eyes. A lot of times it's like a tension headache, but having the lights doesn't really help that much. Sort of like stretch my neck, shoulders, massage my jaw muscles, because a lot of it is like I have a bad habit of clenching my jaw, and the tension from those muscles just goes up into my temples, and it's not fun having a like temple based headache and thinking, oh, this is the end. I think if I go up here, he immediately walks and then blocks my path, and I can't... Yeah, I can't go any higher than this, so I won't be able to go around him. So this is the way to go. Or else I've got to fight both of them. Okay, hour and 12 minutes into the stream, first battle. Okay, that's not too bad. It is a bit scary that it'll be... It'll be priority, so shell smashing to get more speed isn't gonna matter. So I might just chip away here and see how much damage I do. Okay, hit 2 times. It's so tempting because I don't get the kill with the next one. I could maybe just like shell smash and then sucker punch. Okay. Big play. But is Water Shuriken a higher priority than Sucker Punch? It might be. I'm gonna just chip away and hope the substitute holds, and if it doesn't, hope that there's no crits, because I think I survive as long as there's no crits. Okay, it didn't hold for 2 hits. It only held for 1. Unfortunate. That's 12 damage, 10 damage, 12 damage. Okay. That's good, because wasn't going to survive another one. I actually need, like, the full level up from it. That is so ass. But it's the only way for me to actually get the evolution, I think. Unless there's some alternate way in here. I don't see any alternates in the ROM hack thing. Means that it really is just like leveled up in a battle. That's annoying. There's no way for me to really, like... I don't have XP share. So I just need to actually get through battles with it. And that did not give that much actual XP. 3,400 left. I don't want to level it up more either. One at a time. Double battle might be faster, but this is safer. I'm not going to substitute. I'm just going to shell smash chip away and hope for the best. Hope things don't go wrong. And if Fast Fury dies, then that just means I don't need to deal with trying to level it up. Okay. Glad that missed. Yeah, it'll be like 9 more. Maybe 10. Maybe less if I get some good things to battle. I didn't take any hits. Healing PP, not too important. Like, there is a non-zero chance I just get one shot off of doing this one of these times, but I'm gonna go for it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now I'm just fast. I don't even have attack. Please don't die. Okay. Didn't die. It's just so worrying to get hit by anything after shell smashing. Just about halfway there. Okay. Hey, you should just let me go. Like, let me just walk past you here. You probably have like what, 4 Pokemon would be my guess. 2. Well then. I'm still gonna shell smash. Gotta risk it. Trick, but it failed. Because neither of us have items. I think chip away just does more than enough. And isn't a risk if non-attack is licked by the AI. Tropius. Oh, it hates... Return is the one that is, like, based on happiness. This thing... Like, pretty sure Return is the one that's based on happiness, if I remember right. The opposite of frustration. This thing hates its owner. Okay, that almost got the level up. One more battle and get mouse hold. Is it actually cast form? Hitmonlee. Liar. It was not... Actually, no. You are cast form. Don't let anyone tell you you're not cast form. Changes shape according to the weather. Well, right now it's Hitmonlee. It's like level 40 when you get it, right? Oh, 25. Mystic Water. Prevents freezing. Neat. Modest kind of sucks. Like, it's not bad. I might level it up later, but I just spent an hour leveling up Pokemon. I'm not leveling up another one right now. Oh yeah, my list of places I've already got in Pokemon. That'll be useful. Kind of crazy. I spent an hour leveling everything up and then about 13 minutes going through the actual battles. Now they were talking about going to Mount Pyre. Oh, that's Mount Chimney. Mount Pyre is like here. Okay. Yeah, so I've still got to go through Fortree and then I go down to Mount Pyre. Good thing I healed. I should have expected this. Ready with your Pokemon? Hopefully. Oh, you've only got 3. Vespiquen. Kind of scared. Still gonna Shell Smash. I guess I was right to be scared. That was crazy. Okay, that was absolutely messed up. You will be avenged. I shouldn't have Shell Smashed, but even then, like, the crit dual wing beat, like, how am I, like, I should be playing around it, but how am I supposed to play around that? Like, flinched, good. That's not 100. That's 100, but I want to set spikes. And I didn't get the 10% miss, so... Getting hit by a water type or by grass type move kind of scares me. I think actually, I think I protect to see if it tries to hit me with grass type. And if it doesn't, I can Fire Fang. Am I being baited right now? I feel like it would have tried to be aggressive if it had something better to do. Because it didn't take that much damage to heal. I'll never know. Then this is Ghost and Ground. Well, absolutely did not need to lose Fast Fury there. It's a shame I didn't realize there was a rival battle here. Didn't remember seeing that one when I watched playthroughs and didn't remember it from my own playthrough, so whoops, my bad. Buddy, I haven't done a single thing regarding you this entire time. Why are you still stalking this 11-year-old kid? See, I was gonna deactivate and then try and get the level up off wild Pokemon, but there were other things at play there. You don't deserve hell. You tried your best. That was all on me. I guess I'll level Hitmonlee since there's vacancy. Not a good nature, but could get good moves. As I say that, you get Tail Whip. You don't even have a tail. Isn't this like Spinda move? It's better than Final Gambit. Pretty much every move. Tail Whip would have been better than Final Gambit. That one's based off level, if I remember right. Don't care for it. I think Seismic Toss was only ever used in like early gens by like Snorlax that didn't have offensive stats, so it could still get damage in. The only time I've ever seen it used. Quick guard's too situational. Gotta hope to be getting hit by a priority move. Only works on first turn. So it's like protect, but as fake out. I'll take it over safeguard, I guess. But you're just not... You're not an interesting enough Pokemon to go on the team. King's Rock. I was gonna say, like, you've got Mystic Water, so maybe that's worth taking, but... I'll at least move everything to the bag, just so I have it. Okay. You've got Black Glasses, Oranberry, whatever, King's Rock, Rose Incense. What could you get? I mean, reducing speed doesn't matter when you've got stall, so the power items kind of not... They don't have a downside. Promotes speed gain but reduces speed. Really, this would be completely pointless. Really, there's not much give to either of these, I think. Yeah, they're fine without items, I guess. I could give them an Oranberry, but I don't care that much. Can't run up here, which is kind of weird. Oh, I need to do this entire thing. Get the Devon scope or whatever. Good news. Just noticed my headache's basically not being an issue right now. One of those things where, like, unless you're dealing with a severe headache, you don't really notice it until maybe a few minutes into, like, not feeling pain. This is Route 120, don't have yet. Seviper. If only you evolved, but you're a standalone, so kinda sucks. An Electric Surge, not really useful. Unlucky. You will probably sit in the box forever. No. Just go to the box. So Viper was one of the Pokemon that, as a kid, I did spend a while trying to catch it because I wanted the cool snake Pokemon. Just gonna save. Pokemon ready for battle? Yes. I should have just waited on my catch. I could have gotten a minier. This is still 120, so I can't catch this. That's really just upsetting. Night Slash and hope for the best. Battle style is intriguing. I used a stab move and it one hit. I am 13 levels above the the Pokemon that I fought. If you want to call that a battle style, that's intriguing. Sure, Steven. Whatever you say. Pretty sure Trop Kick is gonna deal more damage. Ice memory, okay. Getting a lot of memories and plates. Actually, have I gotten a lot of memories? I know I've gotten a lot of plates. Maybe it was during a practice one that I got... Yeah, it was during a practice one that I got a bunch of memories. I was just checking how everything worked. This does count as a Fortress City encounter though, so... Wonder what's here. Lead? Fuck you. Asshole, get back here. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this without fighting anyone. Definitely don't want to walk there. This is a forced double, isn't it? That's fine. Lover's a bird Pokemon. Waiting for, like... There's gotta be runs where people have run into, like, everyone in each gym was actually canonically typed, if not the proper Pokemon themselves. Zebstrika kind of scary. Zoroa just dies. Zebstrika, though... I don't want to get hit with, like, random Thunderbolt and lose Blaster. Hypnosis. Okay, well... Then it probably doesn't have an electric type. Girafarig. I fucking hate Farigiraf. Like, honestly, I hate Farigiraf. Just playing champions, I hate Farigiraf. Fuck it. Fuck Armor Tail. Bullshit. Brick room setting piece of garbage. God damn it. I mean, it's probably just gonna try and... Do I have any ground type moves? No. It's probably just gonna keep trying to, like... put everything on the field to sleep. Since it didn't use an electric type when Blaster was out. That's just my guess. Oh, I mean... I'm just gonna switch in case of, like, an earthquake or something. I know that it's not gonna... It's all randomized, but... seeing a rock type, just want to be safe. Rock throw. Okay. That's quite a bit of damage, though. Definitely crit kills, but it's not going to go first. Missed. Okay, that's not good. Hopefully Aqua Cutter. I swear to God. Okay, it didn't target Gecko. If it targeted Gecko and crit, I would have actually been really mad with the game. That'd be some bull. Easy double fight. Was only worried for a split moment. Everything healed. Good. How does this one work? I need to move this up so that I can come through here and then go down. So I need to go around to set this one. And then I go up through there. Okay. So this is a forced battle. Raised its speed. Hopefully not by too much. Flail. Well, it didn't matter. So I set that up, then I go up, up, down, and I'm there. Okay. I'm gonna leave with Blaster. So I can Ceaseless Edge and have my best Ceaseless Edge or Protect at the start. Bird Pokemon. Raised its speed. Okay. Are you faster than me? Probably. Nope. Still not faster. That's worrying. Or not. Nice Rage Powder. As a good singles move. You really want to Rage Powder when it's 1v1. Gotta make sure they're targeting the right one. You know, there's a bit in the, like, ROM hacks post that says that they improved the AI of the trainers for 1.1, but I don't know how they improved it when it's doing something like that. Might not be the best made ROM hack. If I'm being honest. I haven't played any others, but there's been some things like how Syrup Bomb doesn't work properly and Rage Powder and 1v1 and a few other things that it's like maybe it was a bit rushed. Maybe the person making it rushed themselves. Nice crit. Still better than anything I could do. I don't know how to do any of this, but... Minior is terrifying. Minior randomly took out one of my Pokemon before. I'm gonna make sure it's not doing anything too dangerous. Fire Fang. Okay, so it used something I resist. So, like, what are we doing? And I've got to assume, since Minior got sent out and prioritized Fire Fang, Absol probably doesn't have a super effective. Rage. It's crazy how that did more than Fire Fang. So 130 or 105 high crit. I think 130 is better. Speed fell. Already slower. Now I'm gonna go for Aqua Cutter because of accuracy. Easy. I am kind of worried about the Elite Four because I haven't had many gyms that feel like a real difficult challenge, and I'm not sure. I'm like half worried the Elite Four is gonna be difficult, and half worried it's going to be very anticlimactic. EM40. You gave me 49 though, I think, right? Is Rain Dance. Okay, now that I have this, I can go and fly places, right? Oh, I have to actually use fly from the Pokemon thing. Yes, I can... Because Slateport, I should be able to get... Can I get to Route... No, this only leaves from the, shipyard, I think. Unless I can surf from the shipyard. But I need 109 and 108. So I need both of these. Do I have 106? Yeah, I got 106. I got 105. This way was blocked, and I don't think I can get there until I go around entirely, so I'd need to go further this way. But I'm gonna go to Slateport and then surf down. Unless I can actually... No, you can't get out over there. Can I get out over here? No. All these barriers they put up. I can't get around there. Oh. Item. Bit ironic. Also, Harbor Mail, which I don't remember where I needed it. I think it was in Mauville. But I'll pick it up now, so that way there, when I'm going back through, like, before everything, I can just search where I need to go with it. And don't need to come back here for it. And I'm able to level everyone up. Aqua Ring. No. I'm satisfied with not learning that. Water Shuriken, if only it was physical. $47, okay. Final Gambit, no. All my Pokemon want to kill themselves so badly. They already have jungle healing, so... Tailwind is nice, but I don't think it's worth it because of playing mostly singles. Like, it's just not going to last long enough if I need to switch. And Puffball's already fast enough. Is there anything... Nah. I said no to the stop one. I hate that it does that. Power Up Punch. Now that's a move to take instead of Vital Throw. Like, it's not as much damage right off the bat, but getting at least some sort of setup isn't bad. Now, if you could also learn Mach Punch, Karate Chop. Wrong fighting move. No. Parting Shot is pretty nice. Like, I think I'd take that over Nuzzle. Orb needs better moves, though. Vine Whip? No. Synthesis. Don't you already have... No, you used to have Milk Drink, I think. Yeah, I switched out for Stun Spore. I'm not doing Weather, though, so, like... No Synthesis. Yeah, I think, like... Because Orb only has physical attacks so far, but is more of a special attacker unless I Power Trick. I think Orb gets taken out if I get something good from my encounters. I don't know why I went through the market. I do need 109, don't I? That's where I am, right? Yeah. Okay, 109 and 108. forget what final form is for... Toucanon. Not too bad. You are just gonna be Burb. I'll add you to the party since I think you get 2 evolutions from leveling up. And like I was saying, Orbit's kind of not well set. I should check your stats too. Your ability doesn't matter. Kind of funny. It's actually really funny. Not bad. Definitely physical. You have no attacking moves. That is so terrible. I guess it sometimes does just randomize into garbage, doesn't it? Not familiar with Nuzlocke, where if Pokemon faints. Yeah, that's a general basis of the challenge. You can only catch 1 Pokemon per route. Have to name everything to promote emotional attachment, and if something faints, it counts as being actually dead. This also has, like, everything's randomized, and it's got Pokemon from, I think, up to Gen 9. I don't even remember how many gens there are. It's got more Pokemon than Emerald normally would. And there's some quality of life stuff, like this, candy that you can just keep using until Pokemon hit the set level cap of the point in the game you're at. Well, like, I've lost 5 Pokemon so far. Mostly to random moves that could not be predicted, I'd like to say. Some of them completely my fault. Blush Rush. Again, one of those ones where it's not bad, but I'm not doing any sort of weather, so I'm not even gonna bother with leveling up anymore for that, because it's probably not staying in the party. There is... This is out of your range. I can just, like... This is still 108. Yeah, like right now I'm just going through Route 109 and 108, so that way there I can get 2 more. Started playing Fire Red a couple days ago. I haven't played Fire Red since it came out on Game Boy Advance. I don't even remember if I got Fire Red or if I got Leaf Green. Because it'd always be like I got one and my sister got the other when a new gen came out. Like, I got Pokemon Gold and she got Silver. I got Sapphire, she got Ruby. Whale. But no, white whale. This is Moby Dick. May as well add to party, replace Burb, since Burb is garbage. Gonna be a while leveling this up, since it's level 8, but... how does it evolve, even? This is a Pokemon that I did not ever see. Exposed to Ice Stone. Do I have that? Ice Memory, Firestone. Moonstone, Thunderstone. Floatstone. No Ice Stone. Okay, well. Not going to be evolving, so does it have a good ability? Telepathy. Not a bad ability, but not useful in singles. Pretty good stats, comparatively. Psycho Cut's not bad. And physical attacking, okay. Stab move. Workup is just like +1 attack and special. Oh, this is ice rollout. Okay. This is kind of silly. I think if anything, I keep Spicy Extract for a setup. But I'm not against getting rid of it if I get a better, like, utility or something. Freeze Dry is special. It's nice for getting water type special or super effective, but attack and special attack aren't very close to even, so I'm not gonna have it for like just the coverage. Glaciate, that sounds like it would be like a type changing. No, it's lower speed, 65. Killer Reception. Just getting all the ice type. Probably special. Oh. Bad joke summons Snowstorm. User switches out. That's... This is like... This is just if you ported Snowy from Undertale Deltarune into Pokemon. This is the signature move. Or like Snowdrake, I guess, in Undertale. Like, that's... It's such a funny move that they designed. Not getting that. I know that I just got like a decent ability to go with Snowstorm, but I'm not gonna try and play around with My problem with playing around with weather while playing through the game is that you need to cover a lot. And trying to, like, if I were to go for like a hail team, I'm gonna have a lot of ice types and ice type moves and stuff. And then like I run into just like a fire type or a fighting or a steel, and it's not gonna work out too well for me. It's probably special, but maybe it's not. Might actually be better just so that way there I'm not locked in. Because it is double the power. This is Centiscorch, right? Better than Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat basically useless. Maybe I should have taken... Well, I mean, I would have replaced it anyways with that, so... Ice Shard. Now that is probably worth taking over Frost Breath. I need like Avalanche. No. No Sticky Web. Or like, what is it? Icicle Crash, I think is a physical. Not Learning Rap. Roar? No. Hail? No. Gale Shot. Is that one physical? That's like the 2 to 5 dragon... Up speed lowers defense. I'll take it over this. Spicy Extract lowered defense and upped attack. Upping speed probably not too bad. Yeah, because kind of middle to low speed. That's Lycanrock's priority rock move, right? Maybe I get rid of Scale Shot. Like, I'll have 2 priority moves and then 2 for coverage. And lowering defense is kind of risky. Plus, it's a dragon type move. It's only going to be strong against dragon types. Okay, now... Let me add those. That was 108 and 109. 111 got, 112 got, 113 got, 114 got, 115 got. I don't think there's anywhere else that I really need to go. I got 107, got 106, got 105. I can't get to here, so it doesn't matter. So I think I just continue along the footpath. Didn't mean to run directly into that. My bad. Oh yeah, and 120 I think is this path, which I got. Misdreavus. Damn it. Oh. I don't think it's supposed to work that way. I don't think the spikes are still supposed to be there if it misses. Yet another thing the ROM hack may have overlooked in making this... making modifications and adding things in. I was gonna say, eventually it's gonna paralyze me. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What am I supposed to do? Huh? What am I supposed to do? It spams lick until it paralyzes me, and then when it's faster, it uses Destiny Bond. It just happens to survive with like 1 HP in order to get Destiny Bond. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, fuck you. Fuck you. I was gonna wait until the end of the battle. I need to stand up and take a break. That's, you know, I think putting Be Right Back right underneath that is enough to justify why I'm taking a break. I need to clear my head after that one. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Fucking bullshit. Fucking Destiny Bond. You're kidding me. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's gonna be on my mind every time the opponent's on red. Is this thing gonna... Well, when they're on red and they outspeed me. Because how are you supposed to play around that? Playing around a critical is one thing. Like, you just expect extra damage. How do you play around fucking Destiny Bond? Well, this is just a bad matchup, isn't it? Get me the fuck out of here. God, none of this is good. Probably not using a poison type move. Highest chances are bug and fighting type move. Probably fighting type, since that'd be stab if it has one. So I don't send out either of these. I think Puffball is the right choice. That's fine. It was just an Oran Berry. Dual Wing Beat. Parasol can't ward off Pokemon attacks. Fuck you. You Destiny bonded my fucking Blastoise. Like, it's one thing when I get hit with a random super effective move that I'm not expecting. Like Rock Guy, I think, got hit with a random super effect. Rock Guy got hit with a random magnitude 6, I think, and just died. That's... I couldn't have seen it coming. It wasn't a ground type of Pokemon. It wasn't stab. It was just out of nowhere. Here's a 4x super effective magnitude 6. And like Fast Fury died because I shell smashed. That was hubris. But this is the biggest bullshit. This is the most nonsensical death that I've had. And these guys just I played poorly, but they also did not do well in the battle, so they end up in hell. Who do I even take? You know, Ball, you weren't too bad when I had you on the team. But I do have grass and... like, I have 2 grass types already. And 2 ice types. This makes me worried about, like, a fire type. There's nothing in my... there's nothing I've caught that doesn't make me worried about a fire type. Like, I don't have anything that would stab a super effective aside from Ombre, Pineapple. Well, no. Octillery. Yeah, you are water type. Weak armor, but... Like, not too bad, I guess. I'll bring Free Fish onto the team. The replacement water type. Bestow. The fuck? What is this? It's just give the held item to the foe. Okay. Like Trick, but you better for wild Pokemon, I guess. I mean, the Mayre's defense combined with weak armor kind of offsets it. But I just don't think I care. And you're like the 4th Pokemon to try and learn Psy-Shield Bash. I need the King's Rock back. King's Rock with dual wing beat is what I'm thinking there. Nice 2 chances to flinch on a high speed Pokemon. A bit faster to go down this way. I don't think it matters. It might be slower because of having to run up this way. Fuck you. I didn't have Repel active. That is fine. Yeah, like I was gonna take a break on this bridge, like right here to just like show where I'm at. If anyone stopped in and was curious. And instead, Destiny Bond happened. I didn't miss a route change, did I? No. Route 121 is down here. And then there's just Safari Zone. I learned there's a way to just like cheat the Safari Zone, which might be a good idea. Just to not miss out on it. If I get something really good in there, I don't want to just lose it because Safari Zone bullshit. I don't know if this is the real way, but nope. Just berries. Luck Incense. I assume that increases critical hit chance or something. Doubles money. Useless. Also kind of a funny, like, implication. Like, if doubling money is based on luck, or the amount of money you get out of battle is based on luck, you're basically just hoping they drop money out of their pockets after you beat their Pokemon. And then you get more luck and they drop more because you were luckier. That would just lead to secret base. It doesn't matter. Another plate. I assume that one is grass type. There's an item over here. Another red orb. Anything over here? Ah. This is where this is. Okay. And I can't get in yet. That makes sense. And 121. Just a berry, not even a good one. Okay. I'm pretty sure Minior was one of the ones that took out one of the Pokemon that's in Hell. I don't remember which one. Unlucky. This is fine. If needed, I can jungle healing. This is fine. It's beginning to not feel very fine. I assume Clamp prevents switching. Where does it explain it? Yeah, it does prevent switching. How does nest ball work? How weak is weaker? I'm just looking up like all the chance stuff for catching, because God, there's too much to factor in. I have no idea what my chances are of actually catching this thing for either one. I think it's too high of level for nest ball to be better. I was just hoping to have something better, because this is not going well. And I think I put on the setting that makes it so I can't use items in battle. And I can't switch. So I might end up losing Real here to a minier that is 19 levels below. And I just gotta hope for the catch, even though it's not even been shaking. Freed from clamp. Okay. Actually, wait. This was a bad idea because pluck. Super effective, yeah. I was just thinking high defense, but do I have a high defense that isn't super effective? It'd be neutral against Puffball. I just don't really want to lose Puffball. That didn't do that much. It did 20 to Crab. I probably do too much damage to even U-turn. Is there anything like WOD not very effective? No. It might be like having Puffball use acid. Water pulse. Okay, well. Here's it. That was weird. My lights just flickered. Let me go turn down my AC in case it's using up too much energy or something. Okay, hopefully I don't have like a power outage happen or something like that. Doesn't even seem like it's a bad weather day out, but yeah, I'm just gonna attack and hope that it's okay. That was a crit. Maybe I shouldn't have been too scared. Maybe I can even dual wing beat. I was hoping for the flinch. I think I've got to just start throwing balls. Thank God. Thing is a menace. Yeah, you're getting added to the party. Free fish, get out of here. I'm gonna have to take you out of Valhalla, but, like, you're probably never going back in the team anyways. Up special attack if burned. Okay. Four or 5 turns. 85 accuracy. A good chance of it just missing there. That was kind of crazy. Almost losing one of my, like, main Pokemon to level 26. I said 19 levels, it's 21 levels. My brain was doing reverse on the over-under 20. What's Grudge? No. Because not gonna play around having a feint. I think Pluck is better. Because if gym leaders have like citrus berries or something, it'd be good to take those off. May leave a burn. Okay, I'm not taking Clamp, even though it almost destroyed me. Because I don't want to... I don't think it's that good. I think I just got unlucky with catch rate. Yeah, get rid of Lovely Kiss. 75 accuracy, sleep, pretty nice, but I'd rather just hit something. No, Gust isn't better than Pluck. Almost guaranteed. I think Gust is like 40. Still pretty even attack and special attack. Comeuppance. Is this like a, yeah, retaliation? No, thanks. Stop trying, yeah. Dual wing beat. You know, I love this move. I think it just does enough damage that it's better than pluck. And you know, you're also going at the front. Surprisingly, no rock type moves learned yet. Stab is physical, the rest are special. And despite Brave, still has 110 speed. You get King's Rock, you go out first. Just like carry the team, please. Also, in case I lose power. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'll come back to the Safari Zone later on. I'll just like look up what I need to do to guarantee a catch. Off stream. I'll look it up like after this stream, as long as I remember. Then I'll write it down so that way there I don't forget, and I can just like do it later. I just don't want to be Googling all that right now. Ignore the items, ignore the items. There's nothing up there, which means that there's probably a hidden item up here. Ring target? The hell is ring target? Oh, this is one that you actually like give. That's funny. Anything back here? Flying gem, okay. Huh? That doesn't look like it's like impassable, and yet it is. I guess it's... No, because like... That's weird. Lorantis, you're grass type. Dual wing beat. You're bug type. You're also rock type, so water pulse. Aqua Jet. You know, that's More than I expected. Okay, so there's a non-zero chance of a crit. That did 44. Even if it could, like, high roll up to 50, it would only crit for 75. So I think I'm fine. It did an Aqua Jet anyways. Yeah, like you can't go that close to this one from that side. But then it's asymmetrical because it like on the other side too. Weird way that they like they've got two different side like vertical rails. I don't remember if I have to fight you here or if you just tell me about all the shopping you've been doing. I know it just healed, but just in case. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna make sure I'm ready for a battle. Yeah, Menace is fine with lead. Four Pokemon. Sure, man. Sure. Like this is all fine. This is absolutely fine. Which one's stronger? Thunderclap. You know, if the confusion hits, that'd be great. Damn. I tried jungle healing when it was at 50, so it probably jungle heals again. Ground type. So this is 120 total. This is 120 total. This is 100 accuracy, chance of confusion, 90 accuracy, chance of flinch because of King's Rock. But Water Pulse also has chance of flinch. This just has 2 chances. I think I Water Pulse just for the 100 accuracy. Okay, it probably only has, like, a ground type move if it's using Life Dew when it's full HP. All these major battles have just, like, been very unfortunate move sets for the most part. Unable to actually do anything threatening. And then it's like the random fucking... just the random Pokemon that end up having actual terrifying move sets. Like, for all I know, maybe that Galvantula was scary, but it got flinched, so it didn't matter. Both are 6,100. I'd rather hit a burn. Okay, well. Special defense, okay, whatever. You need to actually attack me for that to matter. Nightmare. That's so unlucky. Having sleep-dependent attack. And no way of inflicting sleep, I would assume. You might need to choose better moves when you level your Pokemon. Like, I know it's all random, but... you haven't been choosing the best ones to keep and get rid of. There's definitely better moves. Sure. Damn. Never gamble. I think I'm looking for the TM floor, which I don't remember where it is. I could also get... oh, I mean, I'm definitely looking for this as well. I should just buy, like, everything, though. Everything I can, that's good. At least one of each. Like, I don't know what this upgrade is, but I assume it's an evolution item. Linking cord, I'll get 5 of those, because I think that's for, like, the trade. Can buy more King's Rocks. I assume everything here, even if it's like metal coat, it's all used for evolutions. Just by like specific Pokemon. I'm buying 5 of each stone in case there's... this says just specific species. And it's not a typing, so I'll just buy like 2. I don't know what it evolves. I'll just buy them just in case, come across more that need stones to evolve. Yeah, sure, 1. I forgot to make it more than that, but whatever. I can ice stone right now. The Titan. Haze. No. What is your ability now? Orichalcum Pulse. That's the wrong weather. Whatever, it'll boost Sizzly Slide. I know that Sun lessens. Harsh sunlight. Does this reduce ice damage? Oh, I didn't realize it lowers the accuracy of Thunder and Hurricane, but that makes perfect sense. Doesn't affect Ice type. Affects Water type, but I don't care. It does suck that it raises Fire type damage, because that means if I get hit by a random fire move, like, I'm switching in to boost one of the weaknesses. Like, that's not the best thing. Okay. Where's the TMs? I think these are wrong descriptions. (16, 17, 20, and 33). Shadow Punch. Yeah, the description is what it's originally supposed to be, but that's not it. Ingrain, Life Dew, Anchor Shot, Shadow Punch. (14, 15, 28, 35). Magic Powder? I don't know what that does. Like, probably nothing too great. Changes the target's type to Psychic. Yeah, nothing too great. Cracked, Wake Up Slap, Scary Face. Okay. What is this place? Oh, I think it's all just, having a Pokemon learn Substitute. No thanks. Decided against buying a drink. Okay, now I need to... get... Nuzleaf and Lombre. Evolve them. And I need to move you out of here, because you didn't die. You're just not making the cut right now. Honestly, you can move up here too. You were only on the team because I caught you and wanted to see what you had. No other reason. Leafstone. Please get something good for an ability. All I want. Breakneck Blitz. Builds momentum and crashes into the foe. Power varies 1 PP. What the fuck is this? This is a Z move? I can random into Z moves? That's probably why... How many things that I've gotten have been Z moves, actually? Have I gotten other ones? I haven't gotten other ones yet. Huh. Power and whether it is a special or physical move depends on the move it is based on. It is not based on a move. I don't think this does anything. Actually, no, I should do both the evolutions first. Grassy Light is already just better in general. You're actually really set up to just be on the team, aren't you? Good ability. Arena Trap. Okay. I guess your special is higher than your attack, but you're kind of split, so it'll work out. Mummy. Your moves just kind of suck. So I don't think Classic stays on the team. I'm gonna cap them both. Maybe I change my mind, but doesn't seem worth keeping unless you get, like, get Woodhammer. Aromatherapy. How about Bullet Seed? Like, Grass Knot. That's special, isn't it? I mean, your special's not that low. But it's also just like... it's so variable. Nah, I don't take it just because of the variance. The Classic's going back in the box. Unfortunate. This is like the anti-priority move, priority move. Not gonna take. Too conditional. $46. Why not 47? Something bugged out there. Because it's not like it tried to learn a new move at 46. It just didn't level. Honestly, you don't deserve being here. You can go with the sort of junk that I've got here. It's a shame the tea set or whatever wasn't sold in the shop. That would have been nice to get. Just sort of set things up here. Bit iffy having an 85, but may flinch and 60 power, not too bad. Like, I can just give King's Rocks to everyone. Then save. I'll drop more frames at some point. At least it's not too much. Like, 400 frames at 60 per second. That's like 4 seconds. A little more than 4.5 seconds. That's whatever. Is there anywhere to get a Pokemon and... Barbos. What is this? Okay. Okay, you're not battling. You're just on break. You're taking a vacation. Berry suits you to a T. It actually gave me a berry. Okay. You're a trainer. It starts with the letter T. This is still technically in Lily Cove. Yep. Azurill. Okay. Please catch. Blue. That's the only thing that I think of is just... This is a blue Pokemon. Yes. Then Gecko back. Still iffy on Gecko's learn set so far. This should, like, level up or evolve pretty quickly. Physical sided. Swords Dance. Okay. And you already have Baton Pass? Happy Hour is completely useless. I mean, I might get rid of Baton Pass. Am I missing how this levels up? Because I think that's what it does when, High Friendship. Is there a way to increase friendship without actually fighting? Oh, this is the page for friendship evolutions, not just friendship. Okay, where's everything that increases friendship? A bunch of berries. Vitamins, berries, walking. Kind of a pain. Not gonna lie, kind of a pain. Not a fan of trying to level this enough to have it matter. I should have another Pokemon that I can get soon though, so I'll just replace it with whatever I catch. Hey dude, you want to get those guys out of the way for me? No, okay, so I have to go to Mount Pyre before I can go further. Do I need to go backwards to get there? Or do I just head down? Back a bit to the Safari Zone entrance and then down. Okay. Okay. You're gonna battle me? I think I'm fine. You don't. Okay. Deactivated. Reactivate. Oh, Donut? Donay? Not sure how you pronounce that. 122. Don't have a Pokemon here yet. Barboach. Maybe not replacing with Barboach. Barboach becomes Whiscash, which does have the 4x. Well, I think I've got some 4x weaknesses on my team. Maybe it's fine. Worth looking at, I guess. More worth looking at than, like, spending the time getting friendship for Azurill. Critical catch. That's the second one this run. When I don't feel like I saw any ever in my life before this run. So this thing's not gonna want to touch grass. Had Misty Surge, but I assume it evolves by level up. Kind of really even stats there. Just like dead even everything. Aqua Jet, pretty good. Mud Sport, kind of useless. That is a... like... Nightshade is level, so get rid of that. Mudshot's at least stab and speed control. Psycho Shift is the, like, transfer of status. That's actually somewhat the wording, too. Stop trying to teach it. I only know that because I'd play random matches on Pokemon Showdown for a while, years back, and you'd get like Sigilif that would have like, it would have, I think it was like Magic Guard, so it didn't take damage from status, and then either Flame or Toxic Orb, and then Psycho Shift with, they just inflict the status, and then Cosmic Power, Stored Power, and Roost. Really silly build in random Pokemon. Doodle, no. Let me double check that this thing is just like by level. Yeah, okay. Stuffed cheeks. This probably has to do with holding a berry, if I had to guess. Mud Slap lowers accuracy, but I think it's worse than Mud Shot. Here's hoping for a good ability. An ability that redeems a 4x weakness. I don't know how good this is in PvE, but this is one of my favorite abilities in the game. Okay, so your higher speed, this is pretty bad. Actual stat-wise. It's kind of funny. I don't think, does illusion affect? It's gotta affect it, and then that's so funny. I guess I have Pineapple or Puffball as like my one in the back, so when I switch in, it either tanks a like a fire type or an electric type. Let's see if it gets really good moves to go on top of that. Bubble. No. I'm looking for like Earthquake or Wave Crash or not Pursuit. Surf, Hydro Pump. Well, I could just teach it Surf. Whirlpool. $35, nah. Couldn't remember what the damage was on it. It's still like really even for stats. I don't remember what Quash is, but I know that it's nothing I've ever taken whenever I've seen it. Skydrop. Another Pokemon trying to learn Skydrop. No thanks. Okay, well. Not awful. Put you at the back. Because the thought here is like, Neat comes in looking like Pineapple. And maybe baits out, if I switch it into a electric type, maybe baits out a stab that doesn't affect it. That was 122. And I haven't gotten 123 yet. Soda pop. Oh, there is someone down here. Okay. I was gonna say, surely it's just that one path that's like a trap, but no. Little bit scary, but the answer here to the potential water type move is just Thunderclap. It's just that easy. There's got to be an item right past that double battle, though, right? And while I skipped a lot of battles and skipped a lot of items for it, I don't think I'll remember to come back to this one. Yeah, this is a lot of different types. Want to make sure that I've got like good coverage between the two partners. Slowpoke and Servine. That's the Galarian Slowpoke, which I don't remember its typing aside from having poison. I'm just gonna Mudshot it. Unfortunate miss. Power Split. Interesting. Harden. Okay, well, if that's how it's gonna open up, I no longer really care about any of this. It doesn't matter. I was slightly worried. There was a chance, like, maybe it had a water type move, hits Menace, crits, and manages to kill or something, but no, there's no threat. It is like in Ability Umbrella. Interesting. In ROM hacks like this, where you have like the cap candy or something similar, it is like once your cap raises, you kind of can take it easy until you get close to like where the cap is. Protects from weather effects. Not really worth it. Okay, still need a wild here. Okay. Fire Croc Pokemon. You'll never guess what its name is gonna be. Yeah, I'll add it. I think I'll send Puffball to the box. Before I forget, activate. Actually, wait, you're one of the starters, so you probably are gonna evolve before you hit cap. I should check stats, though. Bad dreams. Damages sleeping Pokemon. Interesting. Oh, wait, modest. With good, with not bad IVs for it. Okay. If you say so. All of these I can get rid of. Incinerate pretty good. I mean, I'll just get rid of Topsy-Turvy for now. That is kinda better than Incinerate. Just because more damage. Psycho Shift? No. 36 should be evolved, right? No Fire Spin. Yeah, the standard starter Pokemon evolve at 36 for the final evolution. Maybe there's some exceptions, but that's always when I learned the final evolution is. Memento. No. Oh yeah, I should check ability. Double damage if has. But get rid of Heat Crash. Bug Bite at least has some coverage. Can't use hold items. Okay, well, that's, you know, fine. Can't all be winners, I guess. Just, like, make up for it. Give me, like, Will-O-Wisp or something. Double kick? No. Astonished? No. Sketch, why? So many things want to learn Sketch. Not bad. If for no other reason than the nature and IV. It's like start with Incinerate to get rid of berries, then Burning Jealousy. Then maybe get a burn. Maybe the other way around, because they'd probably try it with like a setup first turn. Any items? Yeah, I already deactivated it before, or activated it before. There is an item, but it's past the ledge, and I don't want to drop down for it. Fist plate. Another plate. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, well. Whose house is this? By Sharp Gang. This is gonna turn into a battle. No. I could maybe take on all three of them, though. Don't know what I get for it, or if I get anything. Probably just like one item. So I probably shouldn't. I think I'm gonna call it here for today. It's 6 p.m. for me. Getting kind of hungry. Almost 4-hour stream. I want to shut off this light. So, thanks anyone who's hung out and watching and chatting. Always appreciated. Drop a follow or on YouTube, subscribe. I'm trying to keep up with streaming, and I should be able to stream the entirety of this. Tomorrow I'll be back, but I'll be playing Deltarune, because I've also been playing that again. I think the next time I'll be back with the Nuzlocke is Wednesday, I think is my next day off. Unless I don't feel like it, but I think alternating between this and another game has been a good way to keep with it without burning out. So yeah.